Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I'm JC Proton. This is episode 40 of my 6 Let's Play series. We're playing a custom faction of Vaulters on endless difficulty, endless duration game. We're playing in a largest size Spiral 8 galaxy map. It's a unique constellation. We're playing with no mods. The only DLC we're playing with is the Vaulters expansion because we're playing the Vaulters. We're picking up at turn 76. So we've been doing some military fleet interactions. We'll say we've been fighting a bit, and I was in a quandary about the repair situation with this tech here, supposedly increasing health regeneration. Fleets docked at systems where you have a portal. Okay, and docked, I thought was, so I was looking around off camera. The answer to the question is, if you're inside the hangar, it's still only 10%. However, check this out, and he only gains 10% this turn. If we are at the system, not in the hangar, 20%, right? All right, so the deal is that raises it by 15. So instead of 5%, it's 20%. So that's where you get the 15. So in order to get that extra 15, you have to not be in the hangar. That was counterintuitive to me, but now the mystery is solved, and so I understand. And so then I was curious, like, well, what about this? Is this docked or in the but it's both. On ships in orbit or in the hangar. And this thing here, Rejuvenation Maze, is on ships in orbit or in the hangar. So it's either way. So AA, my home system, is going to be Repair Central for sure. Because in orbit or in the hangar. I guess the highest repair is going to be in orbit, which will be a 60% repair per turn. Excuse me. So that's going to be pretty cool. So anyway, the mystery is solved. We have elucidated it, as it were. Okay, so these guys, the amoebas, are now going to be, we're at 75% with them. Okay, that's these dudes over here. So you can see they're under the thrall of the Vodyani. So the Vodyani have these guys, the Unfallen have all of these guys, and the Lumeris, if my computer will respond, Lumeris have both of these guys here. Sophons have these guys, but we're only 5 turns from completing the quest. So maybe it'll actually happen for the first time, and I don't know how long. Possibly could happen. Here we're actually in the lead on these guys, and we're probably going to go ahead and assimilate them. It all depends on, oh yeah, I was going to say, it all depends on what's down here. And then the question will be to keep them or not keep them based on what we find down there. If we do get these sowers, they have a really nice assimilation trait. The faction traits are really nice, but the system's not a keeper. There's no resources there, so I don't see myself hanging on to them if I do get them. That's kind of the overview. I'm still holding off on colonizing with the Argosy until after we have finished revealing all of the Curiosities. And that's the main thing we're going to be doing this turn. We're going to be doing some exploring. And I totally slipped up. I should have turned this fleet into privateers before leaving, and I didn't. So as a result, because the Sophons have closed borders with me, I cannot fly them there. But I can fly my scout there, but I remember it's guarded, so he's going to be taking a risk of getting attacked. So let's blow through some quick stuff. Oh, see, I forgot to adjust my population's growing there. And we have all the right things growing this time. I've been surprised. The planetary depletion has not kicked in. We are not boosted on the Vaulters right now. And nevertheless, we don't have depletion happening. There's no depletion anywhere. And maybe it's because there's sowers on the system, I thought. But then if I check other systems, I'm not seeing any depletion there either. So I don't know if that's a bug or if that's working as intended. But supposedly, these population would be adding depletion points per turn right now. And I don't see any evidence of that happening. Maybe it'll happen when there are more of them. I don't know. I think it's like a glitch. I'm not really sure. But it seems like it should be depleting and it's not. So anyway, that's it is what it is. So yeah, she leveled up. This is a really easy choice right here. +2 deposit value on strategic resources, and she's at AA. So if we look at AA, right now it is producing 7.8 and 8.5, and she's the governor. And now 9.1 and 9.7. So definitely an improvement there. Definitely worth it. Filter barges are built. That was terraformed to Savannah. Doing another one, colonized lava. Turn that into a desert. Once we're able to extract Ora Calcix, then we'll go ahead and build these upgrades. Cool. Academy, Embassy, oh, and the spin projects. Yep. Okay, tell you what, let's move the scouts and stuff, and then we'll go ahead and do all of that. I just like to check it quick. All right, so this guy is going to go here, and he's going to do it through here. He's going to take a chance, so we're just going to move him, and then hopefully he won't get attacked. If he does, so c'est la vie. Okay. Ooh, nice. We'll set him to go there. Virtual artifacts. Top tier resource. That's pretty cool. It's on an ash. Ha. Very good chance that's another one right there. That'd be a nice system to have. Okay, so assuming we get there and reveal that, that looks like a pretty good opportunity for a resource that we would be using in the longer term. Because I think, yeah, there's one over here too. So if these guys will colonize this one, these guys can colonize this one. They already have that one. That would be 3. 3 is definitely enough. So, yeah, looks like might be going into the mix here. Looks like that might make it into here. That might make it. Okay, that dude, we'll just leave him guarding and repairing. Okay, we have two. Look who's coming out with a little bit of fleet. Little bit of fleet. Little Vogiani. That's alright, man. I could pick on him. I could. 93, 93. Yeah, we could, but you know what? I'm going to let him be. 6 movement. I kind of really don't want to impede Vogiani. There's, like, they need to grow. These, the underdogs here, the Vogiani, the Unfallen, those guys need to grow, man. So I'm gonna cut them some slack. Okay, Mercurite. Mercurite is a rare. Cool. Alright, that dude, he's gonna roll down here towards Polaris. The Polarius. This dude's gonna go rolling up here to Oid. You. There we go. One going up, one going down. We got one going up, one going down. Then we got this other one over here. He's coming down this way too. He's coming down. Excuse me. He's coming down this way. To Kima? Yikima? Yikima? I have no idea how to say that. Alright, and Oyera. Yep, okay, so we've got everybody together here. The mission here really was just to guard so that we could get this Fey-Ring rescued from being trapped back here. So good job, mission accomplished, guys. There's nothing for them to see. I think we're going to take this fleet and we're going to want to turn them into pirates. Let's go ahead and go here. What I kind of want to do, I want to end up having, I think all the 4s, the movement speed 4 ships, I'm going to probably leave here. Let's see. The Fairing 3 I want to make into a 4. Okay, so the 5s all split off. The Scout. Bolt. What I want to do, I want to get a couple of Fairing 4s together. I figure if I can get a couple of Fairing 4s and then send them down here to Idris, that'll be enough to handle this right here. I think 2 would be better than 1. So where do I have Fairing 4s? See, those 2 dudes are going to come out and they're going to... I think this is going to be my repair system for now at BA. So they're not very strong, but together they'll be able to defend each other, hopefully, you know, against just some random scout that might go passing through, kind of thing. And we'll just leave them camped out. Okay, fairings. So here's one, right? Fairing 4. And he's not a privateer. We need to get him into a privateer mode. So let's send him back here. This guy, let's see, these guys are not in privateer mode because there's a leader there. There's a fairing 4. Alright, so let's move back here. Break out that fairing 4 and we can take him to privateer. And does he have any movement left? I don't know. I don't think so. Yes? Really? Well, you go. Cool. And as a privateer, even though these borders are closed, he's acting like a pirate, so he can travel right through these star lanes. Okay, so if I was to go straight, of course, they'll be attacked by Sophons if they have guards up, but he would potentially be able to do that. 186, I don't think he's tough enough by himself, maybe, to take these guys out. But if there was a second one, he might be tough enough to do it, because those guys are all kinetic and they're weak. I think they're 2 like fleet 39s, something like that, like 39 attack damage, with probably around 2,000, 2,200 hit points. And this guy has 3,500 hit points, and he has good armor, right? The fairing 4s have the tier 5 armor. Yeah. So that stuff's pretty good. Blocks half the damage, 58%. So yeah, that one might be enough to do it. I'd rather do it with 2 just to be safe. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll we'll see how it goes. We'll get another fairing involved there if we can find one this turn or next turn. All right. Let's see, where do we build ships? Okay, we got CA and BB. So let's get the CA and BB. Built 3 arrows. And I'll probably put them over here. Okay. Forest 1 has a subterranean 1. It's a gas planet, so it's going to be Quadrinix. Because it's only an expedition power 1, so you know that's what it's going to be. Valance Pisces. So how long will it take him to get here? 3 turns. Okay, he's heading on over. Edisir. Getting these curiosities explored. Okay, so another gas planet with a Curiosity Expedition Power 1 subterranean. It's going to be another Quadrinix. Cool. And I think I'm done. So yeah, this guy is going to Placidus. So this dude's done over here. Guess he's going to come back to Yusho and then portal out. So he's 3 turns away from portaling. Everybody here can go here. Because I already, there was nothing at Wanaka, right? Whew, thank you. I was hoping I didn't forget it. Okay, Zane's Ruins 4 on an Ash. That might be another one of those virtual artifacts, right? Might be another one of these dudes. That would be pretty cool, and he's already colonized here, so even better. And there's this, and there's this. Juicy. Okay, let's see. Fingers crossed. Yes! Yes! Awesome. Good deal. Right on. Resource deposit. Nice. Okay, that is a really nice system to take because I want the blue cap for boosting. I need the titanium because I'm underproducing titanium as compared to, oh well, it's a lot more even now than it was. It was more behind, but anyway. Yeah, that's really good. That's going to be a good system. Yep. I'm definitely feeling that. And then this stuff here is all just done. This dude I'm going to leave him camped out here just to keep an eye on things. Hopefully he won't consider this interference, and these Riftborn will hopefully go ahead and take beer tests. So this is looking more and more like a resource I'm going to want to have, because there's one there, there's one there, there might be one there, and there is one there. So that's already 3 for sure. Yeah, that one's going to go. That one's going to be a priority. So we're going to have conquest happening. I'm going to be hitting the Riftborn, and I'm going to be hitting the Sophons, because I want those resources, and I'm going to want these Void Stones. Yep. So we're definitely going to have conquest on the eastern side of the galaxy. We're going to have conquest here as well for these, for sure for the Jade Onyx, right? And I'm still undecided about these lost cities. Still a bit undecided about those. Ah, here we go. Gas Planet, Subterranean, Expedition 1, Quadrinix, again. Cool. There's a lot of Quadrinix scattered around. That's pretty cool. Like, you know, if you want to use Quadrinix for something, knowing that it's there. Whoa. Hamal, okay. Desert Lifeform 4, Desert Lifeform 4. I think maybe... Is it this? Desert, that would be a Lifeform 4. Protospores? Dude, is there a double deposit? That would be amazing. How lucky would that be? And there's already other deposits there in that system? Surely it's not too. Dude, look at look. Look at that, bros. Nice. Double protospores? Dudes, man. Protospores, so one protospore is worth 2 of these or about 4 or 5 of these. That's bananas. So that system has 2 protospores plus a deciduous tree and Hyperion on a couple of hot planets there too. Nice, dudes. Okay, Vodyani, hurry up and colonize that. If you don't, I'm going to bring in the Argosy and do it myself. But I would prefer that you that they do it. I prefer they do it. I think I've got other plans for the Argosy, man. What I'm leaning towards is putting it right here in Rookbat. Because it's 3 more. 3 more will be enough. 3 more will be enough. And if I conquer with the Jade Onyx, if I conquer some more systems, I'll have enough Jade Onyx. So that'll take care of the 2nd tier. And then it's just deciding the 3rd tier, which looks like this. And that double deposit on that system for Protospores looks like that. And then it looks like I'm probably going Voidstone as well. So I'm probably going Voidstone, Protospores, virtual artifacts for the 3rd tier is what it's starting to look like to me. There are some good systems with this. There are some okay systems with, well, there's a lot of small systems with that. Over here, there's a lot of it available, but these are like little dinky systems, man. 2 planets, 2 planets, 1 planet. That's just like, kind of don't really like. It's like where you bite into a thing and it doesn't. It's like, it's just kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth, or it's slimy or something. You're just like, I don't really want to do that. It's like, I don't really want to conquer those systems. I'd rather get juicier systems. So yeah, it looks like I should potentially be able to get some more Jade Onyx going on here. I'll get enough Jade Onyx going on to where it's fine. So I think I'm going to double down on the Eden Incense. That's only going to give me, I think, 7, right? There's 2 there, 2 there, yeah, and then 3 there. And then that's basically it for Eden Incense, man. That's only 7 deposits, because everything else is 1. There's 1 there, that's 1 there, that's 1, that's 1. I mean, there's Quadranix there, but it's just 1. So I've stockpiled a bit here, and the cost is 26. So I've already stockpiled about 10 upgrades worth of that. And the Jade Onyx, I only have 5, almost 6 stockpiled. Yeah. So by comparison, if we were to use a tier 2 one in here, you can see it's 14 versus say 26, and if I was using a tier 3, then you see it's only 7. So it's 7 or 14 or 26. Pretty much doubling each time, right? So we're just canceling that. So yeah, seems like I'll double down, probably Argosy, and we'll get this and this for this level like we originally planned. And it won't be awesome, but even with only having the 7 deposits, if we have 4 right now and we're getting plus 10, then getting 3 more should get us like another at least 5. Probably more. So that would be 30 every 2 turns. And in order to do an upgrade, you only need 26. So I'd be able to upgrade, every expand every 2 turns or less, or upgrade every 2 turns or less. So that's okay. 2 turns isn't bad. 2 turns isn't bad. I mean, one's obviously better, but yeah, two's not bad. That'll be fine. So that'll be enough. The Eden incense will be enough. So we'll go with that. All right. Fey Ring 4. Hey, go privateer, buddy. You're my boy. You're going to be the second Fey Ring. Cool. Hey, awesome. We are going to get 2. Yeehaw. Let's do it, boys. Let's get out there and mix it up. Cool. There we go. Your wish has been granted. Merge. Boom. Okay, cool. So now we have a double Fey Ring 4 fleet to head over to Idris. Let's see if we did it direct. Oh yeah, that's a lot longer. Cool. Cool, that's all set. Nice. Have that motion, have that plan in motion. Let's see. Hamal. Quorum. Okay, so what's left over here to look at? Kraz? Oh, that's right. He was going to throw some probes out. Okay, cool. Yep, just for fun. Okay. So, I think we're about done. See, I think he's out of movement, right? Yeah. So he can pause. Amoeba. Hey, all right. Cool. Yeah, we're getting down to here. We did Galvaran, and it's like one of those things where abandoning that system with that unrevealed 4, Curiosity Expedition 4 thing there. It was like you're taking a gamble, right? And so, like, if it goes for you, you look like a genius, and if it goes against you, you look like an idiot. I'm a fool. I could have had it, but, you know, you just roll the dice, man. So that was a Subterranean 1, and it's a Orichalcix. Cool. All right. We're going to go cruising over here to Sing. I don't think there's anything at Pilgrim. Yeah. So we'll go all the way over here to Sing and take a look. Next turn, we have a Subterranean 4 on a Baron and a Lifeform 4 on an Arctic. That one feels like it's probably another one of these Mercurites. So we'll find out next turn on that. Let's see, this dude. Oh, Gonos. Here we go. We get to finally make a decision as to what's going to happen down here. All right, there is a atmospheric 4 on a lava. Oh, what do you know? It's a pirate, a little bitty, a small ship. Yeah, it's another one of those. Okay. Well, that's again. That always feels kind of like a waste, but you know, it is what it is, man. There's always going to be some. We'll go to Yersh. We're going over to Yersh. Okay, I would say let's go ahead and do this now. Let's just get this out of the way, man. Poof. I'm going to build a portal. And then And other stuff that we're not actually going to even do. Just to throw some stuff in the queue real quick. And these guys are the Sefaloros. Sefaloros' system is not long for this world. I mean, sure, they have Hyperium. Not really hurting for Hyperium. So I think we're going to just... So right now, sees first trailing Sefaloros. So they're going to have the Sefaloros battle tactics if they got into a fight. But if we disband and then create the fleet, now they'll have our battle tactics. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in guard right now. And I think what we'll end up doing is we're just going to fly those back to our main systems, and then we're going to scrap that system. We're just going to scrap it. I think that's what we're going to do, man. It's we're just going to scrap it, and we're going to scrap, probably going to scrap Pulsos. It's probably going away, man, because I don't think I want to grab a whole bunch of Transvine systems, and I mean, sure, eventually I'm going to conquer this guy, but I don't want to have to be tied down to taking, you know, a half a dozen systems when I have to get Transvine, when I have better options available to me, right? So I think we're going to not do Transvine, which means if we're not doing Transvine, we don't really need this system here. Not right now. So I'm thinking we're going to end up abandoning Pulsos and Yusho as well. As soon as I can extract my fleet out of there. So I think he's going there. These guys are going there. We're just going to take everybody out, man. Everybody get out. Select all. Everybody go here. See, they'll get there in 5. They'll get there in 4. How good are those slowpokes? 110, 63. Those guys are kind of weak. I think maybe they're going to stop short. I might end up scrapping those. Location. Oh, did I mess up? Are there curiosities as a result of that? No. Okay. Sometimes you get a curiosity that's generated, so then I would have to go over there. I could have gone direct, but anyway, it's not there, so it's not a problem. Faction assimilated. Okay, cool. So we have now Workspace Oddity, which is plus 25 industry per anomaly on systems. So that's fantastic. Let's see, do we have any other fleet movements to do? Those guys, I think I'm going to run them over here. We're just going to pile up all our fleet in one spot. This fairing 4. To run him somewhere, say here, which is the fastest way. It's coming from here, so it's going through Pulsos. Okay, so I'm not going to scrap Pulsos yet. What's the difference between going here to Artemis? Okay, so I guess I'm going to take him to Pulsos then. And the ship at Hamal, that scout is out of movement, so he's done for the turn as well. Okay. So we're done with ship movements. Now it's just a matter of cleaning stuff up at the end of turn. We're going to do population stuff. We're going to do build queue stuff. The more tedious stuff that some people don't want to watch. So if you want to hang around, cool. See me fiddly diddly with my little stuff here. So if Pulsos is going away, then I want to salvage the populations off of it that I want. And I'm going to send them over here to BA since it has the most capacity. And there are 8 populations that I value here. Yeah, it's going to take a few turns to get these guys off of there, and that's okay. As long as we are... I think I'm going to just kind of be dumping. I think I really only need to have one sower around just in case things start depleting. Then I have the option of having them grow and you know, help out with depletion. But if depletion doesn't really crop up, I'm not really going to want to need to have a lot of sowers. Okay, now we'll look at the stuff that we built. Savannas, colonized lava, terraformed a desert. The bolt and arrows, colonized ice at Pulsos. Yeah, that was kind of a waste if I'm going to be abandoning the system. Dope. Oh well, that's fine. Not really a big deal. Like, I could build the dustalizers, right? But I think I probably get more by building these other things. Let's save the 5 Hyperium there. Yeah, and I think I would rather have 450 more science than 500 dust as well. So, cool. Okay, so we'll leave that like that. Stem City, Yusho. So Yusha's a temporary system as well. We're not going to spend the 5 titanium on that. Nor the Hyperium. Okay, oh, we got that. All right, yeah, let's put that in at our main system. Okay, the Academy Embassy, minus 20% points required to unlock the next hero. So right now, we're at 44% towards the unlock. let's see, that is 2,800 to build. If we do it immediately, it's 2 turns. But there, it's still 2 turns. So let's do it that way. And the spin projects. Okay, we're going to crank up the amount of influence per turn to complete this next quest. Somewhere, let's see, how we're 3 turns away on this Tyriak drive. Where is that? There. Trust in authority. To get Stellar Strike Craft. Okay, so we need to produce 59. Right now we're not producing any. We have a law. I mean, we could accomplish it just by stopping our law, but I like the law. Yeah, see, we're producing 114, and we're using 119. So we could get it by just canceling Dirty Hands Act, but I like it. So I think what we'll do is we'll just quickly build on the systems that don't have resources. The resources we're going to keep slag and sludge, but anything with no strategic or luxury resources, we'll just put spin projects in, and then we'll instantly get a big increase in influence production. So we'll just do that real quick in all of our systems. It's only, what, a handful of systems that even have it, so it won't take long. Spin project here. Feels wrong to be doing it on a hot planet, right? Because you always want to do industrial zones, but they are not going to be hot planets for long. They will not be hot planets for very long. Let's see, this guy is already being terraformed, right? Yeah, he's number 5, and that's the one that's being terraformed. Cool. So we'll do spin project. I wish you could do the whatever the control click or whatever for these, but it doesn't work on the, at least not on my machine, it doesn't work to put it at the top of the queue. So okay, so that'll be that, and that. So that'll be great. And then here we can do these ones, and that's it. Replacing evolved soils. Ooh, we don't even have evolved soils yet, I don't think. Yeah, we're only 5 turns away from being able to do terraforming to fertile. Yeah, fertile and temperate. So yeah, these arid planets are not going to be hot planets for very long. So no point in putting in the industrial version of this, since they're about to change anyway, right? Specialization. Yeah. Pulsos, you can't really scrap these, so I don't think I'm going to bother building them here. I mean, I could, but I guess I'm not. We'll see. I think we'll probably achieve it without doing it there. And Yusha's going away, and Sefaloros is going away. So we're not going to bother with them there. Cool. Okay, so that's taken care of. So we'll be getting ships sooner. So we're going to have survival suits. We'll have a little bit better shields, and we'll have the repair and recover battle tactic. That'll be great. Then we'll be back on track with doing our system upgrades and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's see what this is about.
We are at war. You test my patience contacting the Empire.
Actually, we're not at war. We're in Cold War. Hey, buddy, how about you stop attacking me? How about that? I mean, there was the whole Purple Falcon thing, man. What happened there, right? I thought we were cool, and then like I show up and you pounced on me, man. That was like a sucker punch, is what that was. Good thing I was ready for it. How about it? Can we maybe be friends? What do you say? What do you say?
The Empire will not tolerate this.
All right. So you want to be a jerk? Okay, I get it. That's fine. That's fine. That's how you want it. That's cool. You know, takes two to have a peaceful kind of situation. So that's fine. You know, what goes around comes around. You'll get yours later. It's gonna be later, but eventually, eventually, I'm gonna come knocking, bro. It'll be the end of the game, but I'll come knocking. I think I'm done with everything I need to do this turn. I'm gonna take a little time off camera, looking things over, see if there's any finishing touches I need to do before I advance the turn. So I'll end the video here, and then we'll just pick up next time, either clicking over to 77 or loading into turn 77 probably. So that's the plan, man. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.